Lewis. And you know what? If you're ever feeling down and you're at a dart match, go and have an hour talk to Joey Palfreyman. You will walk away forgetting about all the downs and you'll walk away laughing. He is one of the funniest men that you'll meet on the dart scene.
Yes, Joey, the older brother of Lee, who was knocked out this afternoon 6-0 by Mervyn King. Joey won his tour card in 2013. He's qualified for the UK Open qualifiers 3 times. And the main event reaching the last 32 back in 2013. Also had a 9-darter on the circuit last year.
I did ask Joey why he uses 3 different flights, and he said, so I know what one to throw first, second and third. So I said, okie dokie.
There is method in his madness. There you go, red, yellow and pink.
I think it's normal.
Well, the crowd certainly chanting for Adrian Lewis at the start of this match. One Raymond van Barneveld awaiting the winner of this one. Barney seeing off Dave Chisnall this afternoon by 6 legs to 2.
Yeah, poor display there from Chisnall. Never really got into the game at all, and every time Chisnall made a mistake, Barney punished him for it. But Palfreyman here. Good score from Palfreyman, but Lewis with still the advantage. Treble 8, oh right, double 13 for the first leg. A bit of a scrappy scoring start to this match, but an electrifying finish from Adrian Lewis, the 1-4-6. And again there, Mike, is a typical example when, you know, he left what we call a bad double, but because the treble 20 sat so nicely, he had to follow it up. Switching to the 18s was a no-brainer. He had to stay on the treble 20, and it paid off.
Yes, Jackpot sending out an early signal to Joey Palfreyman, putting that 1-4-6 checkout out of the bag and causing the crowd to raise their voices even further in his favour. They love seeing those big out shots.
I just fear that if Adrian Lewis gets into his real stride, that extra consistency that he has on the power scoring will just get him down to the double first in most legs. And Joey's got to tighten up on those bad darts.
Here we go again. He fills the bag with a 1080. Lewis, who lost to Michael van Gerwen in the semi-final at Ali Pali, 6-0. That was a shock scoreline at the World Championships. Next up on stage, the man who Van Gerwen beat in the final, Peter Wright. He's up against the wanderer from Wolverhampton, Wayne Jones.
Well, the double 13 again. Well, a chance here for Palfreyman to hang on to his throw. 2 options, the treble 19 for the double 19, or will he go bullseye or 25? The 25 will go 20 for the bullseye. Well, he's gone for the 1976 now. Well, he's gone for the double. They went for the double 19. So Lewis for the second time. Double 13. Double 13 it is. An unusual double, but it certainly has worked for Adrian Lewis.
He'll start going for that more often after winning the first 2 legs on double 13. and winning that against the throw as well. This is a good start though by Joey Palfreyman.
140.
Chance here for Palfreyman. Needs a big score, and if it's a treble 20 here, needs to switch as well. Oh, he's switched out already. He's switching for the 419s there to leave the 170.
Looking back through the records, these two have only met twice and not since 2008. Both of their meetings in the Bobby Bourne Memorial Trophy. So it's some years since they've met each other on stage. Double top now for a 3-0 lead for Adrian Lewis.
Well, a 3-0 lead. Adrian Lewis races into, and Joey got to stop the rot. This leg throws the red dart first, the pink second, and the yellow third. That combination worked. Up to 105, and to be quite honest, Mike, if you'd have said what you think Ady's average, I'd have said 94, 95. He's got that air about his game now where even the average game is up there near 100, and that's what Phil Taylor used to do, and he's getting into that mindset of his confidence now. He doesn't have too many bad games.
So a big ask for the Liverpudlian to take out 148, and won't do it now, so looking ominous again with Lewis poised on double top. Yes, 4-0.
Yes, that extra consistency on the power scoring that Lewis has is only giving Joey checkout shots to win legs, you know, up there at 140, 130 plus. Joey's got to find another couple of trebles in the scoring if he's going to get down there and have more than one dart or even a dart at a double. But Lewis at the moment absolutely flying.
Yes, certainly one that you would highlight from what we've seen so far this weekend as someone who will be at the business end of this tournament. Tomorrow night, the quarterfinals, the semi and the final played in one evening, the third round tomorrow afternoon, so potentially 4 games in a day for those making it through to the final.
Well, he's got to stay on the treble 20. unusual for 80 to go for the 25 on 121 first anyway. And a lot of the Dutch do that. I don't understand that shot. That just doesn't work for me. And percentage-wise, I can prove that it's not the right way to go. But it is personal preference. We understand that. And when you're playing as well as what 80 is, you just do what comes comfortable at that certain time. But a 5-0 lead over Joey Palfreyman. And then a little bit of a grin, and you can see him saying, come on, let's get a leg on the board. And they're 56% on the doubles as well is absolutely brilliant from Lewis.
Just one more leg needed to book his place in round 3. And that'll be some match this afternoon, tomorrow afternoon I should say, against Raymond van Barneveld. And kicking off what he hopes to be his winning leg with a maximum. There's a fourth.
This is a good scoring leg from Palfreyman. He's kicked it off with 2 140s. That's 3 140s on the trot. Leaves him 81. He's going to get at least a dart at the bullseye. 140. It must be a little bit demoralising for Joey. You know, he's got 3 140s and he looks across and sees 80 on the same score, 81. Oh, double top now.
61.
So 81 as well for the match for Adrian Lewis, wanting the bullseye. So he'll be keen to avoid a whitewash, will Joey. That's a good marker to start for the double 10. And yes. And our commentary position up on the balcony here is right in front of the walk-on girls' dressing room, and they keep peering out and looking at their screen to check the scores as games are going on. And I think they've just had to do a quick change when they saw that Adrian was already 5-0 up, and they've just gone running down the stairs beside us. We suspected it would be a blink and you miss it display, this one, a fast-paced game. And so it has proved to be. And Adrian with the throw here will look to complete the job as quickly as he can.
Yeah, he's just walked into an Adrian Lewis on fire, and he has been for quite a while as AD. Will he stay there, or yeah, he's moving across. Oh, pins off, just moves a little bit to the left and picks off the half-inch that he can see on the left-hand side of that treble 20. And this has been a fine display. And there, look at that 9-dart average. That's absolutely perfect. 106 overall average, 120 for those first 9 darts, 4 180s. This is a very high performance from the 2-time world champion Adrian Lewis.
So 41 needed for the man from Stoke-on-Trent to set up a third round clash against Ray van Barneveld tomorrow afternoon. He wants double 8 now. So 160 needed. Another one of those would leave double top. Not to be. And double 8 then for the match for Adrian Lewis. Edging ever closer. Can he sneak the third dart in for victory? Oh, and it bounces out. I think it hit the single 8, in fact.
Well, Joey would have wished he hadn't have thrown that last dart away. He would have given him 2 darts at a double. Now he's only going to get 1. Got to go 11 bullseye now. Well, is Lewis going to finally close this game out? Oh, and he's thrown it to 11 now, 1 for double 2. He is chasing them around the dartboard. A little bit too casual, Adrian Lewis, to finish this game off, and he's let Jerry Palfreyman in to have darts at a double again. This time, Palfreyman does hit the double 15. A bit of a wry smile from Lewis, but
yes, he was going around the houses there to seal the win. And Palfreyman winning that leg against the throw. He'll just take his time.
Bit of twitching going on there from Joey. Wipes his hands on his, wipes the sweat off the hands on his trousers and on his shirt. Just taps the flights to make sure the flights are firmly in the stem. Does that a couple of times.
So Peter Wright and Wayne Jones maybe have to wait a little bit longer before the walk-ons.
The girls didn't need to rush.
So just got a little bit off the boil, Adrian Lewis, with the finishing line in sight there. 100. Going around the houses to try and finish off that last leg, and Palfreyman was able to snatch it from him. Needed the second treble.
Don't throw that too quickly. It may go in the treble. Take your time. Just a nice big 20. That's better.
Well, another slack dart there by Adrian Lewis, and Joey Palfreyman almost fell over the oche again. We were commenting on that last night, how he almost is walking towards the board as he throws the third dart. Double top then for 5-3.
Adrian Lewis, he's got to get serious now, because if Joey happens to fire in a good leg, then the pressure will be on Adrian. You know, at 5-0 up, he's thinking, I'll just stay casual. What do you have, about 9 darts at a double to win it 6-0? Stranger things have happened on the dartboard.
Yes, not many minutes ago, Joey Palfreyman looking like he might be on the end of a 6-0 whitewash. Suddenly he's within 2 legs of the 2 times world champion. And I imagine Adrian Lewis's average will have dropped off a bit from the heights we saw early on in the game when he raced to that 5-0 lead. Just not peppering that treble 20 quite with such regularity as he was. And there's an example of Joey Palfreyman peppering the treble 20 with a great visit to the board.
This has really gone off the boil. And, you know, sometimes when you're so far in front, you think, I've just got to take it easy. You lose that momentum. You lose that little bit of adrenaline rush, and then all of a sudden does become hard work, and that's why you see people lose, you know, from commanding leads. He doesn't have to go, well, he's thinking, shall I go for the 18 bullseye? Will Joey take out the 154? Well, he's opted to say, well, Joey's not going to take out the 154. As I say, Mike, it's a gamble that I would never, ever take against any player that's in one of these tournaments. It can happen. We see Diamond White this morning, Ian White take it out in the final leg.
Yes, Ian White beating Dean Winstanley 6-5. Lewis now then for double top for a 6-3 win and gets the job done. A right smile from Joey Palfreyman. Adrian Lewis through to take on Ray Van Barneveld. That'll be a mouth-watering encounter tomorrow afternoon.
Jackpot Adrian Lewis, bleibt uns
round 2 continues here at the German Darts Championship.
Joey Palfreyman
Peter Snakebite Right
mit 6:3 in den Legs.
Wayne Jones.